Hey everybody, you know what you should do is subscribe to me. That'd be so cool. Only a fraction of you guys are. That'd be totally freaking epic if you could subscribe. And, just enjoy the video. What's up, gamers? You'll notice that I had a little bit of a room redesign. I moved some stuff around, and now, yeah, we have a nice view of the window back there. And now you get a different perspective of my cool little room, right guys? The air conditioner is probably a bit louder though. But I came up with a great idea. You know how the trend has been like AI, Chat GPT, and whatnot? Well, I thought it would be a great idea to copy everybody. I asked an AI to write a few things for a video, like a Thomas the Tank Engine story, a review for Sonic Mania, and I think that's about it. I might add something else as a little secret surprise, but let's get straight to it. Alright, so I asked this AI to write a Thomas the Tank Engine story for me, and I was thoroughly disappointed because I thought there was going to be like a little bit of a hint of originality, but nope, not at all. Pretty much copied like not only copied a Thomas episode that already exists, but a very basic fable that everybody knows. So I'll just go ahead and read it to you guys. I wrote it down because it's on my phone and I can't really do that when I'm recording myself. So, alright, let's get started. Once upon a time, in the magical land of Sodor, there lived a little blue engine named Thomas. Thomas was a hard-working train who loved nothing more than delivering goods and passengers to their destinations on time. He was loved by everyone on the island, especially his friends Percy, James, and Gordon. One day, Thomas was chugging along the tracks and saw a new engine coming towards him. It was a shiny red engine named Spencer. To clarify, Spencer is already an engine, and he is not red. And yeah, Spencer is just not red, he is silver, and he's already a character. I mean, I didn't really expect it to be completely original and like come up with its own things, but at least a hint of originality. Spencer, who was very proud of his speed and strength, Spencer looked down at Thomas and said, "Hello, little engine. I'm the fastest and strongest engine on Sodor. You'll never be able to keep up with me." Thanks, jackass. That really proved your point. Thomas was hurt by Spencer's words, and he wanted to prove to everyone that he was just as strong as fast as Spencer. So he challenged Spencer to a race. Spencer laughed and accepted the challenge. The race was set for the next day, and everyone on Sodor came to watch. The two engines lined up at the starting line, and the signal was given. Spencer quickly took the lead and left Thomas behind. Thomas was determined not to give up, and he pushed himself harder and harder. You could hear the cheers of his friends and fans urging him on. As the race went on, Spencer began to slow down. He had been so busy showing off that he had forgotten to fill his fuel tank. Thomas saw his chance and quickly overtook Spencer. He crossed the finish line first, to the cheers of the crowd. Spencer was humbled by his defeat and congratulated Thomas on his victory. Flip the page. From then on, Spencer learned to be more humble and respectful towards his fellow engines. Thomas, on the other hand, was proud of himself, but he never forgot the lesson that he had learned. He knew that it wasn't just about being the fastest and strongest, but also about doing your best and being a good friend. And that's what Thomas continued to do day after day on the island of Sodor. Now, like I've said before, I didn't expect the AI to make a good story, but I mean, come on. It's literally just the tortoise and the hare, but in Thomas form. And not only did this story suck ass, but also I asked it again to write another story. I probably should have specified something, but it just did the same thing, but added another character in there, and with slight deviations. It's still the tortoise and the hare story. It's still learning about friendship day after day on the island of Sodor, and it's still running out of fuel and losing the race. So that's the conclusion for writing a children's story in AI, that it sucks ass and they should not be allowed to do that. So I think we should get to the review of Sonic Mania now. Alright, so let's get to the Sonic Mania part. This is all written by the AI, by the way. Hello everyone, welcome to my review of Sonic Mania. As a longtime fan of the Sonic franchise, I was excited to get my hands on this game, and I have to say, I wasn't disappointed. Sonic Mania is a love letter to the classic Sonic games of the 90s, and it's clear that the developers put a lot of care and attention into making this game a true homage to the series. The game features beautiful pixelated graphics, fucking obviously. Bring back memories of playing Sonic on my old Sega Genesis. The levels are all designed with the same care and creativity as the classic games, and they're filled with secret paths, hidden areas, and plenty of opportunities to show off Sonic's signature speed. One of the things I loved about Sonic Mania is how well it balances nostalgia with new content. There are plenty of classic levels from the original Sonic games, but they've been remixed and reimagined in ways that make them feel fresh and exciting. Another standout feature of Sonic Mania is the soundtrack. The game features a fantastic mix of new and remixed tracks, all of which capture the spirit of the classic Sonic soundtracks. The music is catchy, upbeat, and perfectly complements the fast-paced action on screen. Overall, I can't recommend Sonic enough to fans of the Sonic franchise or anyone who loves classic platformers. It's a true gem of a game that manages to capture the magic of the original Sonic game while still feeling fresh and exciting. So if you haven't played it already, check it out. Now, the whole reason that I didn't write a review of Sonic Mania is because it would parrot what everyone else has said about it. I mean, it's been like 5 years since the game came out. What else can I say about it? And that's exactly what this thing does. It parrots literally every single Sonic Mania review I've ever seen on YouTube. I mean, I don't understand what the hype is, and I don't understand why some companies are like, we're going to replace writers in writing rooms with AI. That won't work, because so far all it does is just compile stuff it's seen on the internet and parrot it out to you. It's like a 3-year-old. I mean, you could tell it to say something, right? After, as it's observing you say it, but it can't come up with anything new. Maybe if like they create Ultra Chatbot 3000 billion and he writes a story that's like the best thing ever created in like the history of humankind, then maybe it would be a good idea. Maybe not even a good idea. Maybe it would be some kind of logical to replace a writing room full of talented people with one robot. But as of now, in 2023, AI is ass. AI is going to stay this way for years to come. This is like elementary school level. Now, I honestly hope that they shut this shit down immediately, because have you not seen Terminator? Have you not seen any movie ever where that it has AI in it? It's always the bad guy. Never is it the good guy. AI honestly just shows me honestly how stupid humanity is, and how no matter how many times we've told ourselves this, we still continue to invent something that could lead to our ultimate destruction. So in conclusion, like I've just been ranting about for the past 2 minutes, AI is not advancing any further as of now, and the writers are pretty safe in their jobs, at least compared to AI. So that's the conclusion of this. Hope you enjoyed this video. It's a bit of a new thing. Also, cool thing, I got a tripod, so now whenever me and my buddy Twig film that live action video, we can go wherever we want. We will need a camera person though. That's an important thing. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Bye.